once you have your image completed, you're probably going to want to save it. And there's two places you need to save it. To turn it into me, it's got to be in Google Drive. And then typically I also recommend students save it on their desktop, especially if it's a work in progress. So let me show you how to do both. You can't save it to Google Drive until it's somewhere else to save it. So if you go to File, Save As, and then hopefully on your desktop you already have a folder called Graphic Design. And if you're like, how do I get there, Mrs. Silver? How do I get to that desktop folder? Well, if you, there's the bell. If you click here, this expands this view, and you can see I have desktop here, but I could just go to my name, and then I could go to desktop that way. And then once I'm there, I go down to graphic design. If you don't have a graphic design folder, create a new folder, call it graphic design, and put it in there. So I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to say okay, and I'm saving it as an Illustrator file for now. And then once you have it saved there, little trick, I'm going to click on the desktop so that I have a new Finder window, and I'm going to go to desktop again. I'm going to go to graphic design, and I have too many folders here. Here it is. Okay. So there's Illustrator Basics. Okay. And if I go to, there's YouTube. If I go to the calendar, go to Google Drive folder, and go to, I'm in graphic design term 2, hand in folder, right there. So not my folder. There's a folder here called Illustrator Basics, and you can see that a lot of people have already added their image to this folder, and like there's mine that I did as an earlier demo. So everybody did something a little bit different here, obviously. And what you're going to do is you just take your document and you drag it into the folder. And if it asks if you want to write over another folder, you don't want to do that, because that means that you're going to write over someone else's work. So just be aware of that. So I'm all set with that. And that's it. So please make sure you turn those in, and then I can go ahead and take a look at and see what everybody else has done. Thanks so much.